Yeah, welcome in, everybody. It's the Glad Dad back at you again. Oh, I've missed this league so much. Synergy Elite Truck Summer Series. Tonight is that Towing Company 250 at Talladega, baby. Yes, there are super speedways, but this one is unlike any other. In the booth with me tonight is Magic Mike McKinnon. Mike, how are we doing?
We're great. Glad Dad. Feeling good about it. Liking the little Talladega racing. Always enjoy going here myself. This is just one of those, big, wide, fast, mean tracks. I'm looking forward to the show.
Oh, yeah, me too, man. I love Talladega. I've been there a dozen times with the Glatt Mom and the Glatt Kids 1 and 2. And we like it every time we go. It's always action-packed, and we've got really good seats. But anyway, without further ado, Mike, let's get here into the points. Let me pull them up on the board here. And there we go. Malik Ray moving up 2 spots. He is in the lead right now. Daniel Falkingham in second. Brandon Broadfoot up 1 spot now, parked up into 3rd place here with Casey Sprinkle 4th. Ed Osborne in 5th. David Flanagan in 6th. Keith Haley 7th. Matthew David Wood in 8th, Jeff Merck in 9th, Jonathan Cofield in 10th, with Curtis Banks 11th, Tristan Bruce in 12th, and below the cut line, we've got Matthew Cummins, Michael Pambrun, Ethan Eckert, Matthew Lee, Daniel Lawless, and Michael Barksdale. These drivers need to do what it takes if they're in the race tonight to put themselves up for a nice finish here to help with that points. Should be double points night and double payday.
That's exactly right. It is a double points, double payday night. Field is a little sparse right now. There's other things going on in the service, we understand. And, it is toward the end of summer here. A lot of things going on with folks. But, yeah, this is the night. It double payouts. I mean, that should have brought a few more people. But right now, getting ready to start some qualifying. We all know it's going to be very close all the way through qualifying. And then everyone that showed up except for, we don't see Jeff Merck. And there's a couple others, but they're going to get hurt with the points tonight. But here's a newcomer to the league, Cameron Craighead. We'll see what he's got once he's on track.
Yeah, usually we have a welcome in, Salty Shellback, and welcome in everybody in the Twitch. I forgot to say hello and good night. But appreciate everybody joining us in here. But Cameron Craighead out here. And Mike, we normally have 1 qualifying lap in all the other races. Are we going to have 2 here or still going to be 1?
That's what I did not look. I only see it's only a 5-minute session, so you can get 2, but we'll just have to wait and watch. I am not sure. I got the other rundown for the stuff, but I'm not sure about that.
Well, we're going to see here as Curtis Banks on track right now. He's rocking that Towing Company paint scheme here. You can see him right there. Nice paint scheme for the mullet man. Does he have a mullet, though?
I'm going to say he does. The pictures I've seen of him, he does.
Now that's completing lap number 1 right there. Ed Osborne on track.
Asking in chat what league this is. This is the Synergy Energy Elite, or Synergy Elite Truck Series. Started this year. It does not have any. You can be a 10,000 I rating down to a 500 I rating. It does not matter. You come out here and you run these trucks on Friday nights.
That's right, Mike. And after, I believe it is October here, we're going to have a Synergy Elite Truck Winter Series along with a Next Gen Series here coming at you. So that's going to be on Fridays and Saturday nights. It's going to be quite a long season, so that's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm starting to like the Next Gens a little bit. They're hard to drive. It makes these guys have to work for it a little bit. We see right now we got Ed Osborne. The league that I am from, he was their Daytona pole sitter, so he definitely knows how to get around a super speedway here.
Yep, obviously, Ed Osborne with a quick time here. Just barely beating out Adam Lichty, though, as Michael Pambrun's done. And it looks like it is 2 laps for qualifying as he's
We got
rolling
about a
still.
minute 15 left, so some guys are just going to start in the back, it looks like, if they haven't started their lap, and I don't see anybody on track right now.
And that's going to be it. Yep, that's going to be it. And let's see if we can't bring Brandon Broadfoot in here. Can you see if you can move him?
Yeah, let me see if I can find him here. I don't know what all the channels are. There we go. There's Brandon, Adam.
Hey, guys.
Brandon, how we doing tonight? And what's our game plan for tonight? I don't want to give too many secrets away, but we going for it? We're going for the money, or what's going to happen?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go for it, but we are gonna shorten the races down to 50 due to low car count tonight. So
50 laps.
Yeah, we're gonna run 50 laps. We're gonna scratch the comp caution, so we're gonna go straight to 50. And we're gonna keep everything doubled up and all that. But since due low car count with other events going on, we're gonna talk with a few guys and we're gonna shorten it down. So race control knows what we're doing. They'll let us know when we're about 5 laps within, and we're just gonna try to get her done before everybody gets too tired tonight.
Awesome, man. All right, buddy. Well, hey, appreciate you joining us in here in the booth, and good luck tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
You're in channel 3, right, Brandon? Down there with Cofield?
Yeah, we're down there with Cofield. Yeah.
There we go.
All right, so let's get down. Let's get down to the grid here, Mike. That's interesting that we're running 50 laps instead of the 100. But yeah, here we go.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
Starting on the pole tonight in the 28 machine is going to be Ed Osborne with Adam Lichty in the 35. In row number 2, Cameron Craighead with Maxim Pambrun. Row number 3, Curtis Banks with Michael Pambrun. Row number 4, Matthew Cummins with Daniel Falkingham. And taking over row number 5, Casey Sprinkle with Malik Ray.
Yep, and then taking us to the end, row 6 will be Jonathan Cofield. He'll be alongside Tristan Bruce in the 3. Row 7 will be Brandon Broadfoot with Michael Wingo. And I think row 8 might be Matthew Cummins. He's trying to connect right now. I don't even know if it'll show for yours. Matthew Cummins trying to get into session in time.
Oh, man. Well, hopefully he'll be able to.
Yeah, let's hope so. He said he might be a little late, but he's trying to connect in here. So we should have 15 guys going at it, as long as he can get gridded on time. As you heard, folks, they're going to cut it down to just 50 laps. So we're just going to go, oh, that's a whole lot less. 125 miles, I guess that'd be. This should be fun, though. I mean, we can close in on and watch these battles right here. I'm sure Adam will give us all a great show. We got plenty to make good pictures.
That's right. Let's take a look here at the race sponsor. There we go. That Towing Company, 250 at Talladega, now a 125.
Yeah, we cut her down. Help out these guys. Like I said, there's a lot of big stuff going on in the service. A lot of other big events right now that's pulled some drivers away. So, yeah, but these boys are going to go too. We got $300 in the pot. Might as well go to shoot for it.
That's right.
what you think? Who you pick tonight, Adam? I'll take Falkingham tonight. He's due to win one.
Yeah, he is. We'll have to wait and see here. I think I'm going to go with. I think I might have to go with Brandon Broadfoot here.
Yeah, he's good at these. He's kind of like Ed Osborne at the Ed's usually not the guy that likes to lead the pack. He'll usually hang a little bit, but at the end, he's always there. So Adam Lighty, just watched him, run a great race this week. He's starting to really get a feel for these trucks. Thank you, Tim. Boys, we always look good in the tower.
Whoop, whoop.
Great interview with him today. You guys get to hear that tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning. So it was a real good interview with Tim today. Enjoyed it immensely.
Well, I'll be there at 9 waiting for it to start.
9. All right, let's see here. We get the light off on the pace truck. We should have. I believe we did. This is a big old girl of a track now. I'll show you my camping spot, but you can't quite see it off of 4. I guess it'd be middle of 3 and 4, all the way to the back over the road.
Oh, and we've got cameras out there tonight, too. We got Brandon Broadfoot
look at that.
and Matthew Cummins. Brandon Broadfoot in his tent. Man, I wish I had a beard. I wish I had a beard like his.
Mine used to be that color. I couldn't grow it now. I'd have to start handing out presents. They're in the she shed, though, looking good.
That's right, his she shed.
Craziest thing I've ever seen, a tent in the house.
This is true. All
Nice
right.
to see you out there, Mr. Johnson.
So the pace truck going into turn number 4 now. His lights are off, so that means we're going to go green flag racing this time by. So let's pull those belts tight. One last time here, virtually, of course. Didn't look like Brandon Broadfoot was wearing his seatbelt, so
No.
Safety first.
So no competition caution, 50 straight laps. They've cut it down so these guys can get off to other events. That's what's kind of holding the car count down tonight. Double points, double payouts, and then we are ready to go green.
Green flag in the air. Come on, boys, let's take it.
And
Side by
Pembroke
side.
not off to great. Yeah, Pembroke not getting a great restart there. He'll catch her back up here in a second.
Well, looks like the Pambruns here are, I'm guessing they're related, but they are nose to tail here on the outside, the 44 and the 51. Ed Osborne getting a nice push here from Craighead.
What's happening, Rob Hamilton? Just getting underway here, buddy. Like I say, these guys should be able to negotiate this traffic fairly well. We're not going to have as much energy in the pack, so a little side draft there or a little coming down a little bit. We'll just have to wait and see. This will be interesting to me, Adam. If they do clear the inside, will they drop down and join that? Oh, they're a little squirrely already, or will they try to just keep this high side going? They got Falkingham there to able to give them a push.
Yeah, right now, no movement out of anyone. As looks like the 44 now going to take the outside here. He's got quite a bit of energy coming out the top. Maybe could be able to clear him here, but I don't know. I think the Pambruns here are going to stick together.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. If they could both clear the inside of Adam Lighty there, that he's going to drop down, but he's not going to be
Nope.
able to break 51.
No, he's not.
Nope, back up he goes.
He realized the 51 couldn't drop down. He wasn't clear, so he went right back up there. Great move there. That is great teamwork. Great situational awareness from the leader back to his pusher, and now they're clear as they move down. Now Daniel Falkingham up top here with Tristan Bruce right behind him.
Yeah, watch this top line here. These guys know how to do this. Tristan Bruce, very good. Looks like he's got Michael Wingo there behind Falkingham, so we'll just have to wait and see. These guys are good at what they do here.
On board here with Tristan Bruce as he's giving the bumps to Falkingham. Inside line looks good though. Very organized.
Yeah, staying real tight right there. Oh, Adam, easy now. He's trying to get up here, put the hammer down on Michael Pamperin. Don't push the pusher.
Oh, these guys are pros. They know what they're doing.
Had a pretty good run there. I was wondering if he's going to try to give it a little love tap.
Starting to spread out here. They got Casey Sprinkle 3 wide in the middle. And now they get it situated back out here.
Yeah, that was one unbelievable sidetrack. I mean, all the way down on the door of Ed Osborne and Broadfoot down here.
Yeah, brought them back, and now they're closed up here on the outside lane. Very organized now on the outside.
Yeah, these are the guys that, when you look at the I rating, these are the guys on the top. That doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot here other than, look at this, there's side draft, there goes the push, so here they come.
And the top 2 now clear on the high side. And it's going to be 3. Here comes Casey Sprinkle as well. I guarantee you they're going to drop down. And, the 98.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Nice move there. Dangerous, but nice move. I like it. I like the ballsiness here of the 98.
Cameron Cragen, wow.
He just messed up their little strategy there, and I like it.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to play a game with it, and they dropped down to actually pick him up here, so that's kind of a surprise. See, Wingo now leading the outside lane with the Pambrins behind.
Oh, now there goes the 98.
I knew that was coming. There it goes. There we go.
Ballsy can only get you so far there, Mike.
Yeah, can get you turned.
Caution is out. And we're going to take a look here and see exactly what happened to him from the chopper cam. Although we know, we still got to show it. The 98 on the bottom here, inside, going up for the... Oh, he second guessed it.
Yes. Hesitated.
And absolutely destroyed a couple of cars. I mean, Matthew
Curtis
Cummins
got a big piece.
Gotta be quicker than that. That's right, Salty Shellback.
Yeah,
Well,
if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it.
And you know, Mike, we're at Talladega. Lap 7, no fast repairs. So Ballsy can only get you so far. I mean, now he's got significant nose damage here.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try to get it a little bit of a fix and just hope he can stay in the draft. If he's got any engine damage at all, it's gonna be hard for him to stay up there.
What's going on, Rob Hamilton? What's going on, buddy?
Did I just see smoke ahead of him? Maybe it's dust. I'm not sure what that was.
Oh, definitely dust. Anything below the yellow gets that dust. Yeah, you can see it right there coming from Malik Gray.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Someone...
I noticed that on when Outcast came here. It was very, very dusty. I believe it was a money race that Outcast Motorsports did the time before. It was, yeah, very, very dusty.
Anybody going to take fuel? That's what I'm waiting to
Oh,
see.
absolutely not. Not right now. Well, you know what? They're coming down pit road, so apparently they know something that I don't.
Yeah, I think they're trying to take some fuel. I don't think they can go all the way to the end here, of course. But
No, definitely not.
anytime you can take some fuel, that means you got to take less later. Save a little time on the pit road. That's a great camera angle, my guy. Oh, my God.
Thank you, sir. Drone cam.
Ooh, race off pit road. Looked like Falkingham able to beat Tristan Broussard.
Got a couple of
Yeah, it's kinda
cams set up for tonight.
I dig them. That's definitely the best shot off of pit road I have ever seen on iRacing.
Come on now, you're making my head big with the ego. Y'all got to stop
Get it all
that.
out there. Get that head bigger then. Because that was a great pit road shot.
Well, here at Outcast Motorsports Network, you know we strive to give the best quality and showcase these leagues the best way we know how. And you know what? Talking, definitely not doing it.
Yeah.
I gotta overcompensate my voice made for books here for camera work.
Yeah, talking's about all I've got. You see my face on that podcast, so it is what it is, right? I mean, it's made for radio, but
Well, Brandon Brownfoot up to 5th here and got a nice little paint scheme here. Let's see if we can't. I know I'm not gonna be able to. Yeah, there we go. Summer Showdown $4.99. That's the special event here coming up.
yeah, they've got heat races built in. They got everything. It's over a 3-day weekend, all culminating with the $4.99, the 88 lap race there.
So, yeah.
I believe I got to be on the call of that.
Are you going to be calling it with me? You're not going to race it?
No. Well, he never asked, but I was assumed I'm on the call.
You're on the call.
And,
we already
I
talked
believe-
about it.
and I believe our friend Wesley Outland is also maybe on the call. We have to wait and see. I know Brandon had talked to several folks. Why not grab the best in the business while you're doing it?
Might as well.
All right, we're getting them lined back up. Curtis Banks able to look like he sustained some damage, but his truck doesn't look too bad. Matthew Cummins stayed out, so he must feel he's okay.
Yeah, after being involved in that little incident there. Unfortunate circumstances there for the 33, but he seemed to be okay. I mean, no damage looks like to report from him, so.
Now, we know the power unit will be great because it's Chevrolet on the front, but so
Yeah,
that won't be a problem. Even though these all run Ilmore engines, I know, don't jump on me out there in the chat group. They all run a spec engine.
Yeah, it's the body that's different. Just the fiberglass or whatever they're using nowadays, fabricated bodies.
Yeah, who knows the way they put money in these things? I'm sure they're all carbon fiber by now. Who knows?
Well, they're definitely not carbon fiber, but I think they're fab bodies, or maybe they're still sheet metal.
Maybe. They actually may have some. Now let's get them lined up, boys. We're clicking the laps right down. We're 20% done. Carbon composite, Mr. Markland says.
Carbon composite.
Uh-huh. Here we go.
All right, it's going to be the 33 and the 35 lead us back to the green flag. Here we go, side by side. Green flag back in the air. Let's get back up to speed here. Yeah, fiberglass, yeah. Composite body.
Oh,
I think that was the word I was going to use. 33 out to a really big jump here. That's going to eat him up here once they get out of turn number 2.
Yeah, if the Highline can organize, he's in big, big trouble. So all the people taking the restart on the bottom, that would have been the place to be, but I don't know if Matthew can hold him back or not.
Oh, he's slowed him down.
Give him a shot.
Yep, he's going up, trying to make the block. He's like, man, I need to stay up here in the front. Now it's going to be Brandon Broadfoot and Matthew Cummins here, leading the pack inside and out.
Ed Osborne got Cofield in the mix now. Somebody that was just kind of hanging to the back said, to heck with it, let's go. Now, as you guys know, you can push these in the corners. They're not the happiest in the world, but you can do it. So we'll start seeing that later on for sure. And the side draft is monstrous with these things, with these giant spoilers.
Yes, sir, they are. Check on Michael Pambrun back here. Down on the bottom side here. Just moved down there. Outside line, not really doing anything. Not right now.
No, not yet. Our friends from Canada, the Pambruns here, kind of biding their time right now. Back here with Casey Sprinkle, Malik Ray, Falkingham.
And you know, both the Pambruns, they're here to win. So it's nice having a little teammate out here.
Yeah, that's got to be great. And then they figure, heck, if we can get one of us in the victory lane, we'll get all our money back.
That's right, yeah. $20 buy-in tonight, folks.
Yeah, Cummins' truck definitely wasn't hurt during that thing. He's able to hold the lead pretty well there. See one out of shape a little bit back there in the back. Might be Wingo.
And he's going to drop a ton of spots. Yes, it is Wingo. Wingo on the outside here, the 25. Nobody letting him in. He's going to drop all the way to the back here, Mike.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is how you knock laps out right here. Oh, Casey. Oh, my goodness. I was just talking about how this is the safest way to knock some laps out and then race for it. Wow. You can see this checking up in the corners, though, because Wingo should have been way in the back by now, but he's still right there.
Well, he's got Malik Ray right behind him here. Getting him a push on the outside lane now. As Curtis Banks in the 77 mics up to third place on the inside.
Yeah, we saw Curtis get himself a win a few weeks back, well, a couple weeks ago. Can't remember what track that was right at the moment. Auto Club, possibly?
Yeah. No, definitely not Auto Club. You talking about Curtis?
No. Yeah, Curtis. I'm trying to remember where he got his win. Had that big wreck. He was able to use strategy and get the win. How about Malik and Wingo? They're just bringing themselves to the front, and then got Bruce trying to tag on to the outside. It's like Pam Bruin, he's going up there with him. And maybe Malik get a little hot.
They're trying to get organized on the outside. Not happening as of now, though. Oh, there goes Tristan Bruce. Michael Pambrun on the outside. Oh, here comes Brandon Broadfoot on the outside, trying to get a push here from the 88.
No, he got one. Didn't like it. Said, no, thank you. I'm Wiggly. Wiggly,
Yep.
Squiggly, and Jiggly.
He went right back down to the bottom. Hey, the bottom is where it needs to be. It's comfortable down there, and it's a whole lot more likely to avoid a wreck here, Mike, if something happens, because they're going straight up the track.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. You have an escape route when you're on the bottom, that's for sure. That's where I always kind of like to run, unless you're just absolutely pinned and you can't go anywhere. But yeah, you can get away down on the bottom.
.33 still out front, looking strong. He's got Adam Lichty right behind him.
And complete lap 15 here.
Oh, now going up the track here. The 33 going up the block. The 88 to counteract the momentum. Oh, he should have stayed up there a little bit longer.
Yeah, just a bit.
Bruce. Well, Tristan Bruce wasn't connected to the 88 yet. If he would have been, and he would have blocked that momentum.
Yeah, and you saw how it separated Lighty and them. Then here we go. Now you go from the penthouse to about the 5th floor. Yeah, Wingo hung out to dry again, but he's been able to.
Oh,
no.
Adam Lichty going around, almost airborne here. And the caution's going to come out.
That looked like an aggressive side draft that just went awfully bad. I was just saying how he was able to keep pace, but looked like he moved down to side draft, and we may have got that N-word, or we may have got contact. We're going to see.
All right, so let's go back and see what happened to Adam Lichty here. Between him and the 25. Looks like Lichty came up right as the 25 came down.
Yep.
He just met in the middle. That's how it usually is, Mike.
Yeah, that's what happens when one guy's going to side draft, and it sometimes with this new model, though, it will suck the truck on the bottom up. I know the ARCA guys I called the other day, they were really complaining. They said next gen's pretty bad that way, that someone alongside you will kind of pull. It just feels like it pulls you to them.
But we're almost halfway here to finish.
Yep, a few more laps. Wasn't expecting too many cautions with the shortened field, but yeah, these guys are getting to it. Using all the tricks. Still with us in the chat group? Come on now. What's up out there? Give us something to talk about. Here they come for fuel again. Now this may get you to the end.
Yeah, it'll definitely be close. I wanted to say about 34 laps, Mike.
Yeah, that was my guess too, right in there. The 32, 34. We'll just have to see. Like I said, the guys took it early. They're going to expect another caution, I think. But you see with Malik down, you probably got the strategy down pretty close. This will be close to getting you to the end. Well, wake up, Mr. Pubert. Trying to get the excitement level built up. Come on. It's Friday stuff. Got you wore out.
No, work has got me wore out.
Yeah, it's got everybody wore out. I don't even do anything and I'm wore out. I do household chores all day. All right, so a short field, I would have went ahead and just took some tires. Hell, why not? You're only going to fall back to 14th. Might help you down the line here. I don't know if anybody did. Yeah, it looks like a few might have. Broadfoot, Osborne. Yeah, these guys might have taken some tires there, so not a bad strategy.
Not at all.
As I said, folks, if you're in looking for your favorite driver, he might be off doing some other race tonight. There's some big stuff going on in the world of iRacing. That's why they've decided to cut this down to 50 laps tonight. Got a few big events going on in the world of iRacing right now. What's up, Killer Bees? Good to see you. All right, 31 to go. Here they come again. They're going to top off again.
Not a bad move.
No, sir. Not a bad move. Get them all topped off. We'll let scoring come back around. Looks like Michael Wingo, he stayed out. So it must not have got a terrible bunch of damage either. Yeah, here comes my rain. So if you lose me, I'm starting to lose it. Here it comes. Now it's coming back.
All good, all good.
Had me a bit worried right there. Don't forget, everybody, join me at 9:30 in the morning for the episode 4 of the Outcast Unlimited podcast. I'll be right here waiting for all your comments. Hopefully you'll enjoy the program. We got a couple good interviews set up. So we got some good stuff this week. And don't you start a new broadcast tomorrow? Are we starting a new league, like a late model league or something tomorrow?
Yes, sir. Gonna start the Elite Late Model Summer Series. It's a 4-race series on Saturday nights.
There you go. Your man's getting busy. We got that. We got 3 nights of Outcast racing. We got some dirt stuff on Wednesdays and this on Friday. You busy, busy, busy.
And I got a new one
Look at
starting
look at
up
his
on
restart.
Sundays as well. Yep, single filed out because everybody went down pit road.
Yeah.
Michael Wingo lead him to the green here. He's in a good spot. He is in a good spot.
He's definitely going to have the energy. Let's put it that way. Everybody on the bottom.
Well, they better get going.
Look like an IndyCar start.
Because Lichty back here, he needs to. There he goes. He's got the draft now. I thought they were going to lose it there for a second.
Yeah, it did get a little spread apart. All right, Bruce, Banks, Cummins all making the move around the top over Wingo here. Tristan Bruce, real life racer around the Carolina area.
And since we got him back going green, Mike, what do you say we enter the roar zone? What do you think?
Let's do it.
Oh, never mind. We're wrecking. We're wrecking, folks. We're wrecking.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on.
We're just a field full of 14 people who can't keep us
it's
straight.
crazy.
It's unbelievable. All right, let's see what happened here. Oh, bad net code there between the 28 and the 51.
Certainly what it looked like, and the 51 took a huge shot. Yeah, that's very, very odd how it turned him like that.
And we're going to take a look here. Michael Pambrun. Yeah, buddy, nasty netcode there. Courtesy of iRacing, you know.
Oh yeah.
We're adding new things. We're not fixing the old stuff. Hey, no doubt about it. OTS Killer Bees. So it looks like they're going to be good to the end. I don't see them coming down pit road again. And just like that, they make me into a liar.
That's the way it always works.
And
Try to guess what they're going to do, and that whole field came down.
And Killer Bees, due to the low turnout with the another big event up this week, they have shortened it from 100 to 50. Now, there's nothing I can do about it on the scoring because, it goes off of what the official iRacing lobby is. And if it says 100, there's no way I could change it. So we are halfway in this race, going to 50 laps.
Yeah, we're just going to 50. Which might be a good thing right now. Just crazy racing so far with, so few people in here. I really thought once they got to the bottom, they were going to log some laps, but somebody needs to take a run all the time, I guess. Get that TV time, man. That's what they want.
And Killer Bees, you at work tonight or you off just playing? I'm sure you're at work. You're a workaholic.
Ugh. So sorry.
My dogs are in the wayaholics.
In the ways, I ran mine on out of here a little bit ago.
Both of them are in here. One's laying on the couch. Flat Mom looks comfy over there. And then the other one's laying in the floor, always behind my chair. So when I go to scoot it out, guess who runs over her tail? Me. It's my fault, apparently.
Yeah, it's your fault. I had to get to do mine. He's a little guy, but his claws he likes to jump up on my leg with his front paws and then just kind of like scrape them all the way down. So he had to go out there and have a seat. Well, almost halfway there, Adam.
Almost. Good call by the admins to lower the race.
Yes. And even with all these guys getting so much damage, I mean, you've got one guy, Michael Cameron's 152 on the pit lane, Wingo 123, but most seem to be able to keep up. I guess we'll see after this restart because eventually this damage is going to get to these guys.
Yeah, they're out of pit road. They did get damage fixed now, almost 2 minutes for Michael Pambrun. And I do have a tally here for repairs. Take a look at it right there. This is all the repairs being done by the drivers on track. Cameron Craighead at 3 minutes of total damage repaired. And he's sitting up in 9th place. Michael Pambrun only 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Adam Lichty, 1.5 minutes. And everybody else kind of, lower than that. But that is total time. Every time they go in and repair damage for optional repairs, it keeps tabs of it.
Very, very cool thing to always know. Let's see here. We got, Maxim Pambrun. He's still rolling. He's right there behind Malik. So Casey Sprinkle, Bruce, Osborne, Banks, Jonathan Cofield is still in here. That's a guy you got to watch out for every time. And Matthew Cummins right there.
Just tried calling Glat Mom's name. She's asleep.
And nothing wrong with that on a Friday evening either.
Hey, you can't take a nap without me now.
Oh, you guys one of those? You guys one of those where you got to watch the same show at the same time, all that good stuff?
You know what? Well, we're all on the same episode together. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Focus, Mike. Focus. Green flag back.
Yeah,
the
sorry,
B back in the air.
Oh, the lead got a huge jump. Cameron did not go with him, so that's going to allow Sprinkle and Bruce. Well, never mind. Bruce is going to go down and try to pick up Malik.
So now Sprinkle out there all by itself here, but here comes the Pam Brun on the bottom in the 44. Yeah, Orban 44. Glat Mom's on the couch asleep, apparently. And here comes Curtis Banks on the outside. As we're 3 wide on the outside. We've got Curtis Banks, we've got Matthew Cummins, and we've got Adam Lichty on the high side. Casey Sprinkle, Cameron Craighead, and Daniel Buckingham in the middle. Hey, remember about being so tight on the bottom line, folks.
Yeah, we are side drafting for all we got in the top, and it usually doesn't work that good, but it certainly is working right now.
Well, the top side didn't work at all. I mean, look, those 3 that were on the top there, the 39, 77, and a 33, they fell back. No momentum on the high side.
No, they quickly went backwards. Bulkingham, he's starting to work his way back up here.
Tristan Bruce still in the lead here. Being pushed. One heck of a push here by Casey Sprinkle. Look at it. He's all over the back of him here. I mean, you better be careful when you got to pull out to cool down here or let off. They're going to eat you up.
Yeah, it looks like the old tandem drafting we used to see.
Yes, sir, it does.
Everybody, it's pretty easy to see. Everybody's got their favorite person they want to go with because no one is up here trying to pick up these 3 guys on the top. Broadfoot tried for a second, then back down to the bottom he went. So they're just not trusting those top 3 guys right now. Nobody's wanting to stay up there with them.
It'll happen, though. I don't think the energy's up top, though, right now.
No, I agree.
Although, if they could get the middle line working, I've seen the middle line be very, very dominant.
Absolutely correct. Yeah, I mean, it's not like Daytona where you can get up high and you can roll the wall and you got all the energy. This one, that middle line is usually pretty good right here. It's just this daytime's a little different than night, too, but you can't race at night at Dega, so it's always daytime here.
On board with Brandon Broadfoot looking backwards here as the 77 of Curtis Banks drafting with him.
And one thing Curtis has to do is understand the line that Broadfoot is running. If he is staying right on that seam, don't drift away from it. Keep the energy up. Don't try to get away from it.
Coming up for a bump here from the 77. And that's going to give him a really good momentum here.
Great push out of Curtis right there. Not sure how long you can do it, but they're going to have to do something because Sprinkle and Bruce are just taking that top bottom line away. Is Bruce a little out of shape right there? Curtis peek out, get a little air on the nose, cooler back down. Now Broadfoot.
Be careful though.
Yeah, Broadfoot's got to. Just everybody's got to stay consistent where you're running so you can know where to push and where not. you see the stop lane, they're not side drafting. They're staying right where they are, just trying to build some energy.
I like it. It's safe. It's
Yes,
not.
agreed.
It's not time. It's not time to try to risk getting side draft.
I am 100% in agreement with that. But now we're getting broken apart a little bit. Matthew Cummins needs to tighten it up. All these guys got to tighten it up on the top or they're going to have no shot.
Well, they are working their way up now. They're side by side
Yeah.
with the 98. Oh, and here we go.
Uh-oh.
They're not going with the 59 to Sprinkle. They're going to put him on the inside, and that is risky here. One pinch down, one pinch, and Sprinkle is gone.
This is what I'm talking about. You know, guys not trusting other guys to see if Broadfoot's going to try to pick him up. And Broadfoot all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, Broadfoot down to the bottom now. Hey, it's a pretty good move there. I like it. It kind of just switched everything up. Now look, they're 3 wide back there, and the top 3 may be able to pull away here.
Yeah, we got lap traffic coming up too.
Yep, that's going to put them 4 wide.
Yeah, they're going to have to get this settled out. Malik's going to try to bring Casey Sprinkle ahead of these front 3 because this is going to slow them down a bunch. Ooh.
Yeah, they got it figured out.
Able to sort through it. I mean, at this stage, though, right, Glad, as long as you're keeping touch with the draft, you're in good shape right now.
Yeah, for the most part. Definitely in good shape. But now's the time to find out who you can work with and who you can't, because we're less than 20 laps to go here in this race.
Yeah, or even who will work with you. That's a big deal. If you're seeing guys, they'll pick this guy up and they'll drop this guy off. So yeah, Sprinkle's got that side draft working like crazy. We saw him get hung out just a second ago, and he's already back up here to the front.
Well, now he's trying to work back around here as he went 3 wide, pulled out in front of the 98 to the outside of the 98, and now it's connected back with Bruce and Ray.
Yeah, and I misspoke a while ago when I was talking about the side draft. It works well from the top line. From being on the bottom line, it doesn't work nearly as well. I said it absolutely opposite.
Well,
there goes the top.
That's because the trucks are skewed out to the right. That's why the top to the bottom works so well.
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, man, you just sound like an idiot, I think.
Well, the trucks are skewed out about thick, about a 1/4 inch. No, more wider than that. About a 1/2 inch or so.
Yeah, well, as we said, these spoilers are so huge that you dump any kind of air on it, it automatically. I mean, it feels odd when you're in it, but you can literally just almost feel the RPMs drop.
I'm not sure what I'm watching here, Mike. Is this a GT3 race? I mean, these drivers are not drafted with one another at all. We got 3 wide battles, shuffling left and right, up and down, inside, outside.
They're just taking every run they get right now and trying to find a dancing partner. And you see Malik and Tristan, there they come on the outside. Here comes Curtis, Lichty, and Pamron on the bottom. So look, 3 against 4 against 5.
Well, I'm looking for the big one right here.
Yeah, I still feel like this is early.
Getting close. .39 pushing the mess out of the 98 right here. He's got some huge momentum. Not going to lead this lap, though, of course, but we've got energy top, middle, and bottom right now, Mike.
Yeah, and this is where you're talking about that middle. Well, a lot of times when this gets split, the middle is the place to be. You can roll it up through there as long as you got some help. So We'll see if Buckingham can bring Craighead to the front, but I just don't think they have enough together to do it. Well, now they definitely don't. Oh, power move by Buckingham to the bottom. $15 to go with the line.
Outside lane with the momentum. And now the bottom with the momentum. Boy, here they come. Closing up the gap quickly here. As Sprinkle pulled down to the bottom, the draft just enhanced tenfold. And now the bottom back in the battle.
Yeah, like you said, it's very odd watching this, but they're just looking for who is working the best with them, I assume, because we're just top to bottom to middle, and here we go again. Craig had almost the same thing we saw him do the first time, almost did it again with Bruce.
Well, now that they're shuffling the position here, let's try to do this one more time and enter the roar zone, as we've got 14 laps to go. All right, well, that was exciting.
Well, it certainly was, my friend. Like I said, those great camera angles. You have the greatest. Oh, these guys still shuffling everywhere. Nobody knows where they want to be.
Well, Craig had fallen way on back now. Currently in the 9th spot, as Adam Lichty right underneath him. And, oh, here's a guy we hadn't talked about all night, and that's Jonathan Cofield. I forgot he was even racing. He's just been quiet all night, currently now up into the 5th position.
Yeah, like I said, he's the guy you look for always. I call a lot of his races, and he is a superb race car driver. So up here running with the big boys, as they say, and doing a fantastic job. Him and Broadfoot there together. You got Osborne there, your pole sitter, so we know his truck's got speed. It's just when he wants to use it. Bottom line's going to have to really time this when they want to take their run. That top lane's really got to go in the first pair. Here we go now. They timed it off the corner, drove it down the hill. We'll see if this helps them out. Making liars out of both of us tonight. I figured that top lane was staying, and then here we go. Don't let them get too far out, Tristan.
The bottom lane and top lane both have very good momentum. Bruce and Bruce put a big push by Malik Ray. Now here comes the 39. A Buckingham with Sprinkle to the high side. Oh, they're going to be clear here. They're going to be clear.
Yeah, we saw that side draft work right there. The Buckingham and Sprinkle both pulled down on that bottom lane and right around everyone.
Malik Ray just absolutely killed the run from Tristan Bruce. Just murdered the run. He pulled, instead of keeping the momentum up, he pulled out and left Tristan Bruce by himself, allowed the 59 and the 39 to clear.
But look at Osborne. He just plants the nose under the bumper there, trying to get Malik to clear the bottom, but can he do it? Just barely.
Osborne in a fantastic spot here. As here comes the bottom back with some momentum. Brandon Broadfoot down at the bottom. Give us some pushes.
Yeah, there's Bruce. He's also going to help pick up that bottom lane. Down comes Sprinkle. Oh, easy, Craighead. Oh, easy, boys. My God.
Single-digit laps now, Mike. Single-digit laps. 9 laps to go. Oh, as a side draft happens between Craighead and the 22 of Brandon Broadfoot. Broadfoot was actually forced below the double yellow line.
Yeah, it's a little too far for a side draft. Now these guys doing the correct thing, getting out of the way on the straight. That's how you do it. This top line just keeps digging and nobody wants to do it.
Craighead looking outside. No help, so he ducks back down into the middle line. See what Falkingham's going through right here. Getting killer pushes here from the 3 of Tristan Bruce. And Jonathan Cofield in a really good spot here.
Yep, I look for him to cover off Casey Sprinkle here in just a little bit. Can he get to it or will he do it?
Cofield pulled down to the bottom? Or the middle, I mean? No, interesting.
Yeah, I think he wanted to go down. He saw the line breaking up. Just a bad timing on the move.
And all the way to the back he goes.
Still plenty of time to build another run. This is a big old track. Kind of Bruce in the same situation. He has to make a decision.
Oh, and the side draft from the 98. That's going to slow him down. Allow the 39 of Daniel Buckingham to get back up front here. Not going to be able to clear, though. The 98 is not going to be able to clear.
No, I don't believe so either. He's pushing for all he's got, but that shorter distance creeping up in it. Adam Lighty back in the situation here, 3rd on the top. I mean, this is the kind of race I kind of expected to see, right? Just, hard nose for all 50. We just had some weird circumstances. All right, nobody can still figure out where they want to go or who they want to go with.
Now, they're letting the 39 and the 98 just pull away with it right here. If they're shuffling back and forth trying to figure it out.
Yeah, there's not enough guys in the big group to just run them down, immediately. So it'd take them a little bit. They'll catch back up. But that's just a little tester for the end. Can I shove you on out here and win this thing? No, I don't like that back and forth on that bumper, though.
Well, Ed Osborne down on the bottom, though, trying to get it going with Curtis Banks. And now they got another. Here comes Jonathan Cofield on the bottom.
Yeah, they got to decide where they're going to run.
As we are now crossing over 5 laps to go this time by.
Cofield saw that, moved up to the top lane, see if they can clear these bottom guys right here. So all you got is Pamberin, Cummins, Banks, and Osborne on the bottom.
Nice momentum. Yeah, nice momentum on the bottom side here, just by 2 trucks. It's going to put them up there.
Yeah, that was a huge shot by Curtis Banks. As we said, Osborne was the pole setter, so the truck has plenty of speed in it. My goodness, Daniel.
Now Ed Osborne trying to take the lead here.
Oh, crossover move at Talladega by the 3.
Bottom line's got to get going here.
That poor Cofield, every time he gets a run generated, they all leave.
Tristan Bruce out front right now.
Not sure how long Banks can keep tucked in like that, man. That thing's got to be starting to screaming with the overheat button.
You know, the outside lane there, he's overheating as well. And look, it just switching lanes constantly here. Just going to kill the outside run. Inside staying still nice, tucked in together. Adam Lichty right there, third in line on the bottom. It's going to be a drag race at the end here.
Yeah, that's what's allowing the bottom to stay there. Everybody shuffling it, and I don't know what. Get back in line, boys.
That just killed the line. That just destroyed the run on the bottom. Why Adam Lichty decided he wanted to get out of line right there is beyond me, but that just absolutely killed the line on the bottom.
Bulkingham trying to center. That's going to hurt the top. Nobody knows where they want to be. We're getting ready to come to 2 to go.
Ed Osborne in a good spot here, though, if they can get lined back up. Ooh,
Yeah,
Casey Sprinkle.
block.
Casey Sprinkle blocking the 39. Oh, man, you're gone.
Block again.
You're
See
gone.
ya. Oh, I had to send him all the way into the 3rd row right there. Look at this push again by
The
Banks.
outside line. Outside line just lost all the momentum because of that. And now Casey Sprinkle, the big loser here in the field, as he's going back.
Cofield might should be able to come up.
And we got cars inside one another here, the 39 and the 88.
Oh, don't get too far out, boys.
As the white flag comes out one more time around. Ed Osborne, Curtis Banks leaving these guys because of the
It's just craziness. Get a hook back up, Curtis. I know she's hot, buddy. Here comes Bruce on the outside with Malik. Now we got a center group coming with Lighty.
Oh,
No,
man,
he's
the
gonna get
44 is
Kurt.
gone. Racing back to the end.
It's going to
Keep
be
going,
racing
boys.
the
Keep
pushers.
going.
Oh, Curtis, what happened? You keep racing, Curtis. What in the world? He thought the caution. That's going to get Falkingham a huge run right here. We need, yeah. Curtis.
Curtis Banks let out here, and now Falkingham's going to win it.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He saw the yellow and let out. Oh, they had it too.
Wow.
Did not understand the rule.
No.
Yep, well, that's right. Oh, my goodness.
What an absolute cutthroat race. I'm just going to say it. Absolute
was.
cutthroat race.
And nobody wanted to go with anybody.
And Banks just let him have it.
Yeah, it looked like they had it, too. I mean, I don't think anybody was going to catch him.
No.
He was able to really push well. That's got to make Ed Osborne a little upset.
Oh, yeah, I'd be using some foul language. I promise you that.
Well, he's going to thank him for the great work, but oh man. Goodness. They're going to blow some engines.
JK, due to some other special event stuff, low field count, so we cut it from 100 laps to 50.
Yeah, there's some big events happening on the service. Took a lot of drivers away tonight. Well, had some good racing there for 20 laps or so, 25, whatever it was. Once these guys got all their last fuel stops out of the way. Had to figure Folkingham. I mean, he was trying to get up front all night, but poor Ed Osborne, everybody. Poor Ed Osborne.
Yeah, Ray lost that himself. Ray lost the race for itself. He wasn't willing to work with anybody. I mean, half the field wasn't willing to work with anybody.
No, that was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Nobody wanted to draft with anybody. That's what was allowing Ed and Curtis to get away. They were working together.
That's right. All right. Well, I guess we need to pull in. Looks like it's going to be Cameron Craighead in third. And then it's going to be Ed Osborne and Daniel Folkingham.
Let me bring on in Cameron Craighead here. Go ahead, my friend.
Cameron Craighead, Glad Dad, Mike McKinnon in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Man, nice run there. Looks like you finished second here in the race.
Yes,
Is that what
sir.
it's showing? Yep, got him in second.
Yep, that's right. Yep, got you in second place here. Little incident there early on, but ballsy moves, to say the least. Moving inside and out, trying to manipulate the draft a little bit, but ultimately bringing you home into second place.
I mean, at the start, I wanted to get up top, and then we were like 3 staggered, and Casey's kind of ran up a little, and he went down a little, and I wasn't holding my line. I wasn't being decisive, and that's what caused it. Luckily, they just found it as an incident, so I kind of got lucky with that one. Fixed my damage, came back. We're just riding, trying to make it to the end. Me and Dan were working together, and he's my teammate for a lot of these super speedway stuff. And we worked pretty well together tonight. I made some mistakes that almost cost us, but right there at the end, we were hooked up on the top, and Malik's internet just I guess gave it to us. I mean, we just ran through them, and it gave us the track position because he just blinked out. So that was really fortunate for us. Otherwise, I don't know if we would have been able to get up to the front like that. But either way, we'll take it. Winning's winning no matter how you got to do it. And heck yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, if you got any shout outs, we'll get those and we'll send you on your way.
Yeah, obviously shout out to Dan for working with me, and shout out to you guys for broadcast, Brendan Broadfoot for hosting this thing, Race Control, the racers, and that's pretty much it.
All right, buddy, man. Good run tonight, and we'll talk to you soon.
Alrighty, thank you.
And Mike, let's bring in Ed Osborne, and we'll let you get the last 2 interviews.
Okay, buddy. Hey, Ed Osborne, did that thing show you second or third, my friend? I thought you came across second.
I think it was third.
Okay. Man, great run. Have you ever been in a super speedway race where nobody wanted to draft with anybody? That was unbelievable.
just not enough trucks showed up. You know, not enough of a field to.
Yeah, I think
was expecting it just to run green flag. I really was.
yeah, we kind of both expected that. Man, I thought you had it right there. Did you talk to Curtis when that yellow came out? We saw him. He lifted off. I think he saw the yellow and backed out. I thought you had it, but
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I don't know. It'd have still been close, but I believe that I would have got him if he hadn't let up and just continued to push. I believe we'd have got him.
well, it was a great finish for you, Ed. I'll tell you what, I never get to talk to you too much up in here, and I enjoy doing it right now. So I'll tell you what, take as much time as you need. Shout out who makes this happen for you, man.
Yeah, hey, really, it's all Brandon, you know, and being buddies with him and on his team over in Nazareth and stuff. So I really enjoy doing this. I just hate more people's not showing up. I don't know what happened. Maybe people got upset. It happens, you know, first season. So maybe it'll pick up next season. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, Curtis, Adam, all the guys over on my team, we're just we were expecting green, and it just didn't happen. You know, we were going to play on pit strategy, try to pit early, come out, and just get away from the field. We had the car count, we just didn't have the runs because of the cautions. I don't know what was going on there. I heard y'all talking about some connection issues and stuff. So, you know, I don't know what was going on there, but it's a little weird for a short field like that.
Yeah, it looked like a couple times it could have been the N word, right? We try to stay out of there, but I'll tell you what, Ed, great run tonight. Glad to see you having a little bit of success in here, and we'll talk to you next time, bud.
All right. Hey, thank you to all you guys, too, who do this for us, man. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, you got it, buddy. There's your third place finisher, Ed Osborne. We'll move him back down. That'll bring us Daniel Falkingham. And hey, Daniel Falkingham, how we doing tonight?
Hey, gentlemen, how are we?
We're fantastic, buddy. I know a little short on car count tonight, but I was just talking to Ed there. That was one of the craziest 30-lap runs. It didn't look like one person wanted to draft with anybody in, out, back, forth. That had to be a little crazy there for a bit.
Yeah, it got a little hectic. I had a few more yellows than I would have liked, especially with only like 14 guys in here. But, I mean, you'll get that sometimes. But, yeah, I got damage on that last caution, but thankfully it wasn't enough to hurt us. We were able to get it all fixed, and we just went up there, raced, and had a good time. So, yeah, just it was weird, especially that last lap, too, where we're all going crazy. Malik was blinking a couple times, so I actually was going through his truck, which was actually kind of killing both of us. I mean, his blink, I was the only one that was going through him. Everyone else, there was someone I think he was trying to push him on the last lap, but his internet connection or just him blinking, I think, just caused him to get out of shape, it was really weird. But yeah, hate all that happened. But hey, we came out of the chaos clean. We came out number one, so we'll take that, take the points, go next week.
Yep, that's what we'll have to do. Take the points, go to next week. But yeah, great finish. We, like I said, the car count is what it is. You couldn't really build a lot of energy, but it was a great run by you. We saw Ed Osborne out there. I thought maybe they had it. I think we had a little issue when the yellow came out. One guy lifted, so it worked out for you, buddy. So take your time, shout it out. Who makes it possible for you, Daniel?
Yeah, just thanks to Brandon for putting this stuff on. Thanks to everyone who came out tonight. I know it was a short car count, but probably affected with a lot with the SummerSlam going on, which, we got knocked out of that. We didn't even make past our heat last night. So definitely, it's not been my week, unfortunately, but we got a small victory on the weekend. So at least we got this to savor up. But yeah, appreciate everyone who came out tonight. Hopefully we can get some bigger numbers next week. Yeah, appreciate you guys broadcasting. And, yeah, thanks to everyone watching. Hopefully we put on a dang good show for you, even though there's only 14 of us.
Yeah, it looked really good over that last run. So we appreciate it, Daniel. We'll talk to you next week.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Y'all have a good one.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Mike. No takeaways for this. I mean, we shortened it here from 100 to 50 laps. Congratulations to the winners and all, but we'll be back next week for Synergy, I do believe. That's going to be our last off week until the end of the season. So all in all, not too
Yep.
shabby, not too shabby. But man, we're gonna be back tomorrow night, Mike, for the Tier 1 Setup Shop Summer Series with the late model stock cars at North Wilkesboro for 200 laps, presented by Stagger Sim Wraps. Lobby's gonna open up at 8 o'clock, and I'll be live somewhere around 8:25 Central Time. So hope to see a bunch of people there. You know, it's short track stuff, so should be a very good turnout.
Yeah, you guys are going to enjoy that. I'm sure. I got a little music to play tomorrow night, but catch me tomorrow morning on the podcast, 9:30. We got interviews with Tim Boyce. We got an interview with Joshua Newman. It's going to be a good time. I can't wait. And yeah, enjoy that late model series. That's some good stuff to watch.
Yes, sir, it is. Should be a very good turnout. But anyway, folks, that's going to do it for tonight. Hope you enjoyed race number 9 here with the Synergy Elite Truck Summer Series at Talladega. And this is the Glad Dad with Mike McKinnon, reminding you to stay fast, stay clean, and as always, it's okay to be an outcast. We'll see you next time, guys. Take it easy. Good night.